I did promise lunch at the Hungry Bear, but not yet. Not yet! Because we've got to enjoy this newfound loveliness that they've created for us here on the side of the Hungry Bear as part of the Galaxy's Edge expansion. You can see Galaxy's Edge right beyond the new berm that they've constructed for the Mark Twain and the Rivers of America. And I want to come down here because this is another one of my more favorite spots in all the park, just because of the way that it takes you away from everything that's happening in the park. We're not quite there yet. I mean, we're getting a taste of it a little bit, the tranquility and the peacefulness of this scene, but it, again, is very impressive how they're able to do this. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to finish that job once, or if it's going to stay that way once Galaxy's Edge opens. We have some ducks. Hey, look, it's Mariah. I don't know if they're going to be able to finish the job or to keep it that way because Galaxy's Edge, obviously, and this is going to be an entrance to Galaxy's Edge, and it's going to be full of people for sure. But today, hopefully, and for the future, we're going to be able to experience some of the greatest amounts of peace you'll ever find in Disneyland, short of actually going on to Tom Sawyer's Island or maybe riding the Mark Twain, because when you go around the backside of the Rivers of America on the Mark Twain, it's very, very peaceful. But if you just want to walk somewhere and get out of your head, listen to that. And have a guy sneak a cigarette. Oh, okay. Not cool. Yeah, if you ever want to get out of your head and find some peace while you're at Disneyland, take a break here at the trail, on the Hungry Bear Trail, just for a minute. And listen. And I'm dead. I'll never stop saying it. Find places like this where your zen, your moments of peace. Find places like this in Disneyland, because they're there. This is why we go. Places like this in Critter Country, places like we saw even in the crowded Treehouse in Adventureland. This is why we go to Disneyland, is for that. Those moments. This is happening right now. We're in Disneyland. Well, the good news is we're gonna get more of that because right now we're gonna get some Hungry Bear lunch. You know, it used to be you could feed the ducks like this guy is right here all the time at the Hungry Bear. The river would go right up until this, you know, up against this edge, where where these guests are sitting right now was river, and you could feed ducks all day. They'd be, you know, up along the river all day. Hey guys. Hi, how are you? You could feed ducks all day, just like they're doing. Now the only place you could do it from here is, you know, if you find these ducks right here, or you take your bread or whatever and walk over to the edge that way. Well, yes I am. I love this walk, by the way, up to the restaurant. No, I don't think any restaurant in Disneyland has a more grand entrance, a more like, you know, you have to go all this way just to get here. It's pretty fantastic, actually. Another thing that's overlooked, and then as you come up, you get to go over this bridge and over the river with the ducks that we just saw before. There really is, the presentation of this restaurant is above and beyond. The Hungry Bear. And there is my chicken sandwich with fries. It's a pretty basic sandwich, chicken patty, lettuce, aioli sauce. I don't put any mayonnaise on there. And the watermelon lemonade slushy drink thing, which is fantastic. We've had this before. Ian and I get this all the time. We took our lunch out here onto the patio that we were just looking up at when we were filming the river down there. And now we get to enjoy that peaceful, hey look, it's Duke. We get to enjoy this now while I eat my lunch. I mean, how lucky am I? Well, lunch is served, you guys. Hungry Bear lunch, complete. By the way, the chicken sandwich, it's spicy now. It wasn't spicy before, if I remember correctly. So just put that in your little memory banks. Now, we love Pooh Corner back there in the back of Critter Country for shopping, but a place that we hardly ever go to is the Briar Patch. But I mean, when you're talking about theming and putting stuff in universe, the Briar Patch gift shop is exceptional. They only have pretty much hats in here, but look at this. Look at this right here. That is so gorgeous, but this sign looks great. You know, the way that they make it look like it's just built right into a hill. This little Briar Patch. Let's go see what they have inside. Look at the little window pumps. Look. Here, can we go through? Can we go around and then look out the window, out into Critter Country? That's pretty nifty, right? That line right there that you're looking at, by the way, is the back of the Fast Pass queue for Splash Mountain. Those folks have Fast Passes. That's me, actually. And that guy's gonna get his butt kicked. Oh, damn. Look at that. It's all growing into the ceiling and into the walls. Little portrait, wood carving of Briar Rabbit. Fantastic. I wonder if these candles work. Probably not. Or maybe they do, they just don't light them, right? Fireplace. That's where they keep the Mickey hands, obviously. I mean, that's where I would keep my Mickey hands. You could still get one of these Davy Crockett hats. Oh. Remember those carrots we saw? Oh my god. Oh my god. Commerce as amusement. Fantastic. And here's Briar Bear wood carving. And then obviously always look up, which is what I've been doing, but as a reminder, Fresh Bake, whenever you come into a gift shop, always look up. Spectacular. I haven't even looked at the hats. I mean, they have hats. It's pretty standard. I'm just here for this. I didn't even notice they have two big old windows that you can look out through. The cast members behind the cash wrap. Okay, now let's go check out Pooh Corner though, because we can't, right? We gotta do both. Of course, one of the best things about, or the most ingenious things about the exit for the Winnie the Pooh ride is that it literally threads you right into Pooh Corner. I could do a case study, just observe for a while how many people exit the queue or exit the attraction and just walk right in here. And again, it's an extension of the ride because it's, you know, Pooh's birthday. It's an extension of the attraction, which is the best way to theme a gift shop, in my opinion. Happy birthday, Pooh! Oh, look. This is what Liz was looking for the other day when we were trying to find cookies. The big box of shortbread rounds. Those are better than I thought they would be. Oh, look at that. Minnie has her own Minnie Sweets chocolate and vanilla character cookies. All right. Oh, look at this cookie. White chocolate chunk. These are new. Is this... I don't think I've seen this before, this label, the Minnie Sweets label. Look, she's making her... And this looks delicious, I have to say. That looks delicious. Marshmallows. Ooh, they're squishy. It's a dot, a heart, and her bow. Mickey's coming out with his own hipster blend. Look at little hipster Mickey. Hipster Minnie too. Mickey has found a use for a scarf. I guess it's just to be a hipster. Oh look, there's a nerd one. Not exactly hipster, right? I like it. Honey spoons for dipping. What a curious way to sweeten your tea. You can have your honey and stir it too. Interesting that they would put Alice characters on the honey thing when we're, you know, well, I guess, whatever. I guess they could both be honey lovers, right? What are these? Coffee cups for ants? Question, Fresh Bake. Was this always an exit? I feel like we couldn't.
Oh, that's true.
Am I out of my head? Could you come out here this way before? I don't feel like this. That's very confusing. You can see they've got construction walls up, so they're doing something new. This wasn't always behind these walls right here, but I don't feel like the area was open. Oh, this is weird. I kind of like this closed-in feeling right here. I don't know if it's permanent, but I don't feel like this was open before. Looks like the Pooh shop has gone all in on the current, what do you call it? Yeah, the Delish line. Muffins. Marshmallow, or Rice Krispie treats, I mean. Pizza, donuts. You can get a box of them. I should 100% I should get this for Liz, huh? It's too bad it's a hoodie. I mean, it's a thin hoodie, but it's too bad it's a hoodie because it's the hot weather's coming soon, so she won't wear it much, but 100% I should get that for her. Oh, look at these. They have ice cream cups. Cups just for eating ice cream that are Mickey and Minnie themed. Oh, it's adorable. You can make your own Mickey popsicle molds, complete with the ear bitten off. Here's some delish cups. Oh my god, stop it. Snack money. Oh. That's so good. Look at this, they got 3D shirts now. The What's Poppin' has little popcorns on there. That's pretty great. And they come, I guess, in these boxes. That's interesting. I like that. It's clever. It makes me want to buy it more, just seeing it, instead of, you know, buying it off the rack or put it in a popcorn box like that. I want to buy it now. Or like a box of donuts. It's not donuts. It's a shirt, but whatever. It's delish. And just look how great. I'm way in the back corner of Critter Country, as far back as I can get. And just look at how great this little area is. The whole land, really, but I mean, sitting back here, being able to observe things from a distance, gives you perspective. Like, you know, just every little thing. It's got Tony Baxter's, you know, stamp all over it. I mean, come on. There's little houses like this everywhere. The queue for Splash Mountain is part of the lumberyard thing that looks like kind of a house-ish type deal in there. Pooh Corner, obviously, we can't see it all, but this is themed beautifully. In fact, it's even better when, you know, when they do have these down, because you can see the window displays, which are great. These little, I mean, Mr. Bluebird's house, right? It doesn't even have to be there. If that wasn't there, I'd be fine. Look at that Tigger looking out at us. Guys, I loved Christopher Robin. Oh, look, it's Eeyore. Oh. Eeyore is sad. This is a great little meet and greet area. They've themed this perfectly as well. I mean, all of Critter Country, they nailed it. It's fantastic. Nailed it. Look at that. I know I'm just going to point to stuff and tell you to look at it, like you're not going to do that anyway. That's the extent of my poetry today, you guys. There are moments when I don't know what to say or do, and I just tell you to look at stuff and admire it. That's your job. To do as I say, just look at stuff and admire it, all right? Well, Fresh Baked, that's going to do it for us here at Critter Country. I had a lot of fun here today. We did the rides, we did the shopping. We've got some amazing stuff here. Critter Country is beautiful. It's underrated. Doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. Although we had some commenters state that Critter Country, when we joked at the end of last week's episode about coming here, so we're like, no, please do. Critter Country is my favorite. I don't blame you. It's beautiful here. It's got the Tony Baxter signature all over it. And I mean, what can I say? Tony Baxter's the best in the business at this. And I do miss him at Disneyland making more stuff, but I don't want to get on that soapbox. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with us, joining us. We got one more stop for you this week, and that's going to be at Toontown. We're going to finish all the lands. Our last stop is Toontown. I do think we're going to spend just the one show there. Well, who knows? I didn't think we were going to spend two at Critter Country, so you never know. But stay tuned to that. Stay tuned for Toontown tomorrow, and until then, Fresh Baked. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!